Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Joe Ross gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit.
Ready now, Steve Cook. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here.
Hey, wait for yours here.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Get your pitch, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. Now he ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Dives, and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. At the plate, David Peralta. He'll match
Leading
up now with
Arizona,
Joe Ross to lead off the
right
inning.
Fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit hard to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Scooter Gennett, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, we got 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Right there.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Hey, here we go.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 24.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
1 out, 1 out.
One and one.
That's inside.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Takahashi has a beat on it. 2 down.
Cut it, cut it.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Hank Conger. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300.
Hey, we got two.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
2 out with the man at first. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, number 79, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. One and 2. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, see it and rip
Bottom
it
of the second here with no score.
And rip it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Manny Castro, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Here we go.
Stroman looks in. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in now, Manny Castro. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good take right
and
there.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now at the plate, Joe Ross.
Joe Ross.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Way out in front. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C.
Hey, no outs here.
So digging in now,
Leading off for the
Marcus Stroman.
Diamondbacks.
9-1-2 due up.
Marcus Stroman.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Digging in to try it again. Number 66. He singled to open up the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Come on, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Chris Owings.
Now batting.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Owings.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Walter Takahashi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Stroman steps into the windup. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that,
right up there,
you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Right side. And he'll get in there safely.
Way to beat it
Well,
out.
that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
He's set and the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
He's going. He's
Runner
going.
goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able
Come on
to hold
now.
up.
Get your pitch up there, kid.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook.
Let's go now, one time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Here he comes on a 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Takahashi rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Up next for Washington, second baseman.
In now, Daniel Murphy. And his first pitch misses to him. It's ball one.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy.
Ball two.
Ball two now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Come on, big guy. Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
2-0. Here it is. Grounded to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we go, boys.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One and two. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball.
Relay, relay, relay.
And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the at bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one.
All right, come on now. No one out now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Slow roller back to the mound. And he's retired 1 away. Now batting, David Peralta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
One out. We got one.
The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Throwing to second, and he's safe.
He's in there.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
At the plate, Yasmani Tomas.
The
He's
left
0 for
fielder,
1 thus
24.
far.
2 down, 2 down.
Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94
all right, here we
for
go
strike
now.
1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the stretch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, number 79. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 79.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now
Stepping
batting,
into the box,
catcher.
Matt Wieters. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You bang it, kid. Here you go.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, come on, big
Leadoff
dog.
man
Get your
aboard
pitch.
here in a 1-1 ball game.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got the count.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back to it, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Here we go.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Manny Castro.
All right, one time right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at-bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
First and second here with nobody out.
All right, one time here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 ball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now,
let's go,
I
big
suppose.
fella.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch right here.
Here he
Come on
comes
now.
again, 1-2. Skied in the air to
halfway,
straightaway
find the
left.
ball.
Moving under it, Tomas. 1 out. Oh, and he throws it away. The pitcher, Joe Ross, steps up to the plate in a
41.
sacrifice situation.
Joe
So let's see if
Ross.
that is indeed on right here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting.
Hey, come on now,
You
big
tried
dog,
to make
get
him
your pitch.
chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he pops up the bunt attempt, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here it comes on 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
1 strike. Count.
See it up and drive it, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Here's Hank Conger. He'll go to
Leading
work
off for
trying to do
Arizona.
something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Conger.
No outs.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Good waist pitch. 1-2. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Castro comes up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in, Marcus Stroman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Stroman.
1 out, 1 out.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Marcus Stroman becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Now batting, number 66.
Standing in now, number 66. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
2 down, 2 down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Left fielder is on the move.
Got it.
And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
2-0.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He threw first and hustling for second. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home fifth.
That was a good at-bat.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Into the box now, Walter Takahashi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Oh, work it ahead. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
But be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
The 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Hey,
hoping to send him packing. Right, pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A runner in scoring position with none out. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Your pitch. He's coming to you.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Swing and a looper to left. Tomas on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a walk in his last 34. Trip.
Bryce Harper.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2-0.
You throw two balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Stroman comes set. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. On the ground up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in and looking for more. Steve Cook. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. First offering on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole.
Big guy.
That's through another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Now batting.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, see it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
And again a throw.
He's good.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, one pitch.
Murphy now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, let's go, kid.
Once more a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
There we go, kid.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 5 innings complete. Nationals on top, 2-1. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike.
Hey, plays at first. Plays at first.
Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Line drive to center field, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake Lamb.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Our score remains 2-1. Andrew Chafin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Andrew Chafin.
Ready for another shot now. Number 79. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 79.
Let her rip right here.
Ball 1.
Attaboy.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that
Hey,
time.
nice and patient. Get your pitch.
The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here we go. He's going.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Pickoff move to second. Just keeping him close.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Wieters awaits the 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Tomas on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready once again, Manny Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
The pitcher, number 41, Joe Ross.
Stepping in now, Joe Ross. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Washington leads this one 2-1. Mike Dunn comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
The right fielder, number 7, David Peralta.
Hey, no outs here.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Number 4, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he misses low with it. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the pitch on 2-1.
Nope.
A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Yasmani Tomas.
got
It's
one
been
here.
an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yasmani Tomas.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, ground ball right now, huh? Let's go now.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hank Conger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Conger.
Plays at 1 now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. There's a fastball right down Capitol Street. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 down here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Trevor Gott trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Trevor Gott.
Dexter Fowler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Dexter Fowler.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. Gets 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Here it comes. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. The Nationals lead it 2-1. Jason Mott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jason Mott.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Trey Turner.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Here's the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And the pitch. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two. Here it is. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Walter Takahashi.
Center fielder, Walter Takahashi.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, They touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Ready on 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now batting, third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. Nobody better.
Into the box, Steve Cook. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Come on now. One time. Right here.
Come on. Let it rip right here.
1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Nationals on top, 3-1. Leading off the inning, number 66, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Owings.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's Bolton.
2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is foul right side. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he misses ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A called strike on the inside corner. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Takahashi racing back.
Hey, no runner.
He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Pitching for the Nationals. Number 55.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Jake Lamb standing in now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Nationals 3 and the D-backs 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Daniel Murphy becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Now batting, number 79.
In now, number 79. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Peralta. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Matt Wieters. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
No strike.
Hey, see it and rip it up there.
Pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Hey, good luck. Good luck.
Hey, that's a
boy.
good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, get a good one up there, Hump.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. A.J. Ramos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 44, A.J. Ramos. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot, number 8.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Nobody here, nobody.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here it comes. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Another full count pitch home. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Scooter Gennett comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Where's that 1 now?
One 1-0 pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Yasmani Tomas will be next. Three 3-0. Here it is. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Brendan Drury will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 27, Brandon Drury.
Hey, rolled up, huh?
Hey, we got one out here.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Now batting, catcher, Hank Conger.
Here's Hank Conger. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one.
Hey, now we got two.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it.
I got it.
Is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Joe Ross gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. A.J. Ramos earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.